That was a solid clap. Solid clap. I've been marinating on this story for a while now, trying to decide if it was a little too kind of, but the truth has to come out. You have to know of the time I ran into Jamie Costa. So it is a beautiful, I think it was October. Yeah. It was a beautiful October evening, right? My friend Becky had just invited me to go to a movie premiere for this new movie that I had never heard of called The Matchbreaker. And I'm like, sure, why not? I've never been to a movie premiere before. I don't really know how it works, but I'm here in LA. So we get there, right? And we walk up to where like the line is for us normal people. Like, you know, there's a whole press section. They're taking pictures of all the celebrities. I'm like, oh my gosh, Olin Rogers is there. And Tessa Violet? If I recall correctly, I didn't know that they were going to be in this movie. I hadn't like seen any trailers or anything for it. I just knew the name alone. You know, I've realized bad things happen anytime I'm near Olin. It's just, poor dude. I still have not convinced him I'm not like this super creepy, psychopathic, stalker, creeper fan. You remember me?
Yeah, dude, totally remember you.
Oh, yes. I'm not creepily stalking you, I swear. It just happens. Yes, the movie was good. I really enjoyed it. But the story does not end there. But, you know, I was on a high. You know, Olin recognized me. I ran into Tessa Violet and had a quick little conversation with her and was totally cool. Oh, well, thank you.
You like all of it? Please eat that. I had a small one as well.
If you insist. Little did she know what she had just done. Because the thing with movie theater popcorn is it is really salty, which means you get really thirsty, which means you drink a lot of water while you're just walking around, which needs to come out at some point. So I'm walking around, you know, talking with a few people, really enjoying myself, like hanging out with Becky, we're cracking jokes. And then I feel the urge. That little, hey, Chris, hey, you may want to make your way that way immediately. And, I'm not one to really disobey that call, you know? So I start making my way downtown. Although it was actually more like making my way downtown. And I cannot, for the life of me, find the bathrooms in this frickin' theater. I literally had to just like walk up to a random person with a camera because I felt more comfortable. I always feel more comfortable talking to people with cameras than with not. Hey, buddy, I gotta relieve myself. I gotta tinkle. Where's the tinkle room? And I mean, of course it was like on the other end of the theater, right? That's just the way it always is. Then I make my way back this way, and then hallelujah, I see the sign. Okay, at this point, like my bladder was really full. I was like, Chris, if you don't relieve yourself in the next 30 seconds, I will. Which is bad enough, like normally, but when you're in a big fancy schmancy thing, with your favorite, like, YouTuber people that you're trying to impress. You don't want to wee yourself, is what I'm saying. There was no one in the bathroom, so I just, like, pick one of the two urinals and unzip and do my business. Oh my gosh, the sweet relief. There is no better feeling in the world than letting it flow. There I am, right? Like it's coming out like if there's like a little crack in like the bottom of the Hoover Dam. It was like freaking Niagara Falls in there, okay? And then I hear the door open and footsteps getting closer and a zipper being unzipped. So, oh my gosh. So you have to know something about the men's restroom. We have a bro code. Whereas like women's restrooms are all like happy, fun, and laughy and like gossipy. No, men's restrooms are serious business. Serious. Let me list for you these rules. Rule number 3. The face. A men's restroom is the most somber and serious place next to a funeral. Gosh, can you imagine a men's funeral at a restroom? Wait, no, otherwise. A men's restroom at the funeral. Wow, I think I'm gonna keep that in. You do not laugh, and you do not smile. However, if during the process of transporting yourself from the door to the toilet, to the sink, to the door, you happen to catch the gaze of another man, you make the face. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. That right there, the half smile, half grimace, the little head nod, and then immediately averting your eyes. That is the look. It's not like learned, you know, as a child. Your father doesn't teach you this. It's just something that all men just have encoded within our DNA. Rule number 2, laser focus. Especially with the urinals. Urinals are a very... When entering a restroom and desiring to use a urinal, you lock eyes with it and do not break your gaze under any circumstance.
The theater's on fire! Everyone get out! Trump has declared nuclear war! We're all gonna die!
Occasionally, if necessary, a glance down to help with your aiming. But you never, ever, under any circumstances, look to the guy next to you, or heaven help you, glance down there. Occasionally, you can get away with a quick little peek, but it's risky, because if you two happen to both take the risk at the same time and lock eyes, it's all over. It's all over. You have to have your manliness card revoked, and from here on out, you now have to sit when you pee. Should I keep that in? And finally, the men's restroom rule number 1. Leave at least a 1 urinal buffer between you and the nearest other man. You do not ever, under any circumstances, be that guy. And keep in mind, 1 urinal is the barest minimum. The only exceptions are during emergencies when the bathroom is so full that there is only 1 urinal free. In those situations, all bets are off. You could frickin' pee in the corner. Men, we understand this. We get this. This is taking way too long to tell. However, at this particular theater, there was a problem. There were only 2 urinals. So in just a few short seconds, I was going to be sharing very personal space with a stranger. Side note, bathroom manufacturers, why the heck is the dividing wall so short? It like comes up to, I can look over that, like that, it's not a privacy wall if you can, raise it up! And while we're on the subject, okay, so you know that little like 1-inch space in between like your stall doors? Apparently that's uniquely an American thing. They don't have that in other countries. What the frickin' heck? Do bathroom manufacturers not use their own products? Like what the heck, guys? There is nothing more awkward than when you're quickly shuffling and you glance to see if a stall is available and you happen to make eye contact with someone in a very vulnerable position. There is nothing worse than that split second of, okay, tangent over. So I'm there, continuing, still relieving myself. I drank a lot of water, okay? Staring super intently, laser focused on the wall right in front of me. When out of my peripheral vision, here's the stranger. He pulls up next to me. He unzips, and he starts letting it flow also. And I'm not proud of this, but curiosity got the best of me. And I broke one of the rules. I glanced. I'm sorry, curiosity got the better of me. I had to see like, oh, what kind of person is this? Is he like my age? Is he like 50-year-old? Is he like really creepy? So I quickly dart my eyes and then slowly turn my head and my jaw drops on the flippin' floor. It's Jamie Costa, right there, 6 inches away from me, relieving himself. And I, as I'm sure you know by now, I am a freaking massive fangirl. I am. And this, I could not handle this. One of my favorite at the time Viners was standing 6 inches away from me, but I was still peeing, and he was too. We were like peeing buddies. You don't know awkwardness until immediately my heart started like pound at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I started like, put yourself in his shoes. He was not comfortable in this situation, I'm sure. But I still couldn't stop. I was so full that it was just like, I felt like I went on for at least 5 freaking hours. Just awful. Silence. This is not how I wanted to meet him. This was the worst situation I could have possibly encountered him in. So I'm there. My mind is like racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh my gosh. Hide me. No, get me away. No. I don't want to be in this situation right now. When finally my bladder decides, you know what? I think you're done now. I think it's been, I think 5 freaking hours is long enough. So I sneak one more glance at him, then zip up, wash my flippin' hands, and walk outside the bathroom. Now, here is where my creepy fanboyness got the better of me, and I waited just right outside the bathroom. I did. I waited outside the bathroom for him. This is my shame corner. Yes, the corner of shame. Once he walked out, I literally no. I didn't wait right outside the bathroom, okay? There was a corner of like a hallway that I waited right there and would occasionally peek. I know this is so creepy and don't do this, kids, but it's what I did. I waited, okay, around the edge of this corner until he walked out of the bathroom and was like, okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey man, what's up? My name's Chris. Nice to meet you. I really like your stuff. But he knew. Oh, he knew. Because he literally just saw me in the bathroom. Like, no, why would I leave the bathroom and then immediately start walking towards it again? Like, no, he knew. And that is the story of the time I met Jamie Call. I cannot meet celebrities. It just doesn't work out. But on the off chance that he happens to be watching this right now. Hi, that was me. I'm sorry. Now you know the full story. I just wanted to say hi. I did not want to meet you in this way, but it happened. And now it's the internet. It's just public on the internet now. Hi. So that was my story. Do you have do you have any super embarrassing, really just cringy first meetings of people? Cause I want to know I'm not alone in feeling this just, why am I like this? I desperately want to read your stories to reassure me that I'm not alone. Holy crap, is it? Okay, so story's over. But oh my gosh, it is freaking hot in this room. It was so hot today, and so I apologize for being a sweaty, smelly mess. You can't tell the smelliness, but trust me, it's there. Also, this was the first time I've done a video in a while. Well, I mean, except for last week. The first time I've told a story in a long time that wasn't scripted at all. That was all just off the top of my head. And I enjoyed it. It was a lot more relaxed, laid back and casual. I didn't have to do the same line over and over and over and over and over and over because I kept freaking messing up or just, forgetting the long line. Screw scripts. I hate writing scripts so much. I mean, I know it's important, but it's the one part of doing YouTube that I just genuinely do not like at all. It's very much I'm not a writer. I wish that I was, but it just feels like I want to bash my head against a brick wall. Also, I'm sorry, I'm being really loud. I need to tone it down a bit. But I'm thinking of adopting a new outro, or not really adopting it, just stealing it. Well, it's not really stealing it either. It is my outro, just on a different channel, my daily vlogs plug. So I would like to remind you that no matter how cringy or awkward you may get, it is important in life to remember to stay positive. Someone there? Did you see someone? Okay, maybe I'm just going crazy. I thought I just saw someone. Oh, that's me. That's me. That's my reflection in the window. Wow. It's so creepy. Like, I just see a dark shape moving out of my peripheral vision in the flip out screen. It doesn't help that I'm all alone in the house at the moment. So